All right. We are now beginning. Let's do this, everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting round of the Squad Open Tournament Season 3. Today is September 4th, 2022. My name is Socrates, your shoutcaster for today. In today's legendary round, we have the following teams: CSS versus the Krauts. Wishing both teams the best of luck, and today we will be playing a very special layer called Cora Territory Control, everybody's favorite. So let's go ahead and check out the map real quick here. Team compositions as follows. On the MEA team, we have TK, the Krauts. On the other team, on the Insurgent Forces, we have CSS. It's going to be super exciting stuff indeed. Territory Control. Just so everybody's aware here, we got to capture these little hexagons around the map, or whatever, pentagons. Each team starts at their respective west and eastern side bases, and then they're going to slowly work their way and trickle down into as much into the center as possible to contest those center layers. After, it's going to be a little tug-of-war battle, and then after that, whichever team performs better will be able to push either east or to the west further into the territory against the other team. And basically, our time limit will be 1 hour. 1 hour indeed. And whichever team gets the most amount of tickets at the end of the round wins that round. There will be 2 games played today. First round and second round. We're currently in first round. Wishing both teams the best. We have a 2.5-minute start time. We're going to go ahead and start the squad right now so that we can go ahead and see what the comms are like. I want to give a very special shout out again to the squad tournament organizers here. Let me give them a quick shout out here. We have Mr. Alexi Blade, Asla, we have Brutus, and we have Nepsis as well. And everybody else, you know who you are. Special shout out to the server providers as well. And special shout out to all the teams in the Squad Open Tournament Season 3. Wishing everybody the best. Again, I'm Socrates, your shoutcaster. Hope that you enjoy the stream, and I'll see you in the front lines. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Cast. Lock the squad. Get admin camera real quick here. Alright, so here are the teams. Gonna give a quick shout out to all the teams here before we start. In MEA, we have Command Squad led by Mr. Vega, Habich Squad 2, High Tech Squad 3, Boris Squad 4, Squad 5, Bockwurst Bent, Squad 6 Master Dre, Squad 7 Nils, CSS Mr. Zem, Squad 2 Mr. Hardcore, Squad 3 Vosk Resin, Squad 4 Null, Squad 5 Bat Yara, Squad 6 3 aka Borks, Squad 7 Foga, Mr. Annika, the other caster, and the 2 unassigned players Dagger and Schumacher, and your boy Sock. Let's go ahead and check out the overall map to see how things are going. Current map flows as follows. We can see a couple FOB declarations right now. Not quite, actually. But they do have their FOBs in mind. We're going to think that they're going to do in the north or either the south end. On the eastern team, we have their team's going to make a hard push up north side with triple move marks. On the western side... Let's go! Let's go, TK! On the western side here, Insurgent CSS going to be pushing on the western side. They're going to be focusing on the southern side of the map. Match has now begun. Let's go! Checking out the map right now, we got Lodges going up north. CSS, we also got a BTR heading up to the north side for sniping position. Following down the TK route on the south side, one Logi going southbound. Everybody's going to be focusing along the vertical front maneuver right now. There's Annika, the other cameraman, following CSS on their side. Looks like first engagements will be happening along the southern side right now. Sectors 26 and 37 and 27 will need to be captured first. Hard to see the sectors on the map, but you do see them faintly on the map. First engagement is going to happen with the small vehicles up in TK and CSS right now, possibly in the sector 14. We're going to go ahead and try to get there as fast as we can to get that action. They're getting close to where radio tower at sector 15 is at. Vehicles are going to be hitting up, and we're about to see the first engagements, my friend. They're going to make a turn soon. Looks like they barely evaded that. So far, so good. Wish your teams the best of luck. CSS disembarking on the south side of Squad 2 with logic inbound to make a southern FOB. Radio tower FOB declaration activation by the TK team. Special shout out to TK, DJK, and Mr. Monopole. I know them. There it is. On radio tower. So far, so good. Territory 17 captured by MEA TK. There it is. Oh, sorry. Let me fix my mouse. Gotta reposition my mouse. Okay, there it is. North side still pretty good. Squad 3 activating... What's going on with the map? Squad 3 command and Squad 4. CSS capturing the northwestern sector. Squad 4 about to engage right now. Small arms fire on the vertical front line. Squad 2 and Squad 5 on CSS pushing on the south side. FOB comes up from TK with Squad 4 holding down the main bridge. Sectors 41, 42 being capped right now by Mr. Commander Squad TK Vega. Opening engagements have now begun. Markers have been laid out. Mr. Sifir goes down. Territory 26 captured by MEA. On the southern side, looks like Squad 2 is about to make a flank on the south end. Scrolling up, radio tower with the active machine gun. Nope, tower, Heskel Tower. And we're about to see an engagement right now. Checking out the map. North sector about to get engaged right now. We do have Mr. Grammatica coming in right now. Shooting Coco Banger on top of the roof. Sector's gonna be in trouble. Ticket counts as follows: 400,399. TK leading by 1 ticket so far. Match has just begun. Everybody's still spread out along the fields. Not too much action going on, but we're about to see it very soon as these sectors start closing in on the center line. 40, 33, and 23. Squad 4, Squad 3 from CSS pushing on the northwestern side towards the east, while BTR engagements up on the far north side. Let's go ahead and check out how that's going. Explosions coming out with Ricky Spanish about to engage up against 4 TK guys. BTR up SOF on north end, holding down the line with sniper security right now. TK struggling to fight against that sniper range of the BTR. Overall map flows as follows. Mortars being utilized by good guy Core Foga on the western FOB. That is a hell cannon right there. Facing northeast, and a BTR comes in for the engagement. RPG'd on. Getting close, up close and personal on this BTR. Medic is in trouble. BTR gets flipped upside down. Holy moly. So I am here in the front lines right now. BTR is upside down. TK has successfully managed to flip it over right now. Holy crap. And TK are now closing in with their hats and lats. Gonna kill that BTR behind us right now. What is CSS gonna do? They're probably gonna have to set a couple guys into the point for that security, but right now, if to get out of the vehicle and try to flip it back up, they will get shot. Check out the map right now. Lat is in point, Mr. Durfalk. And we do have Tino and Athens on the southern armor. Just frame lag right there. And it's opening fire. Armor's bouncing off. Armor shots are bouncing off the underside of the BTR. From the armor. We're trying to figure out how to take out this BTR once and for all. Both players of CSS are down. Checking out southern side of the maps. Checking out sector 30. Is that 33? Sector 33 in trouble right now. CSS overpowering the TK guys. 2 versus like 5 or 6 on point. A lot of casualties on point right now. There it is. This is the hard zone. Getting up close and personal. See what these guys are dealing with. Coach Spirit, we're going to have a close engagement against Brock on the right side. Shot down by good guy. What's his name? Miasnik. Secured position by CSS. Sector 33. Moving southbound. Sector 7 taken by CSS with Squad 2. Engagement TK. And they're pushing up against the enemy FOB with Mr. TK Coco. Let's go ahead and check out the southern side. Sector 7 over here. We're getting some small arms engagements by TK and Mercenary Chafarst. Grammatica is trying to make a run for it next to Master Dre on his right side. Takes out Master Dre. Good stuff. Grammatica, he might actually get the kills. Shot down 3 people. Grammatica is still alive. Checking out the Western FOB right now. There it is. They have found the radio inside the building. Let's go ahead and check it out right now, my friends. Radio is on bleed out. We do have a gunner ready inside. I believe he is their C4. No, he is the lat. Mr. Other Lat, ZA11 Hoopa. Gonna try to save the radio on bleed out. There it is. He's gonna get it. Here it comes. Wiped out from the behind. Nice shot. Radio will be going down. Unable to be saved right now. TK coming into the lockdown, the southwestern FOB. BTR still on upside down on point. This is it. Holy moly. Let's do a quick analyzation real quick of the map after we check out what's going on in here. Radio is down. Great. Takedown by TK. Ticket count as follows. 387, 361. TK leading by 20 tickets. Going back up to the radio tower. Radio tower is secure with mortars being launched by the enemies from CSS up in the northwestern sector. Sector 23 being taken in the riverside by CSS. Let's go ahead and check out the FOB here. Mr. Foga. No, is it Foga? It is Mr. Foga. Mr. Foga launching mortars in the field. Radio is inside the building. And Hell Cannon launched by Dolgup. And that is being launched in the sky right now. On his angle, that will be launched towards Sector 40. Sector 40 in trouble right now at a tug of war. TK and SLF guys from CSS team. There it is. Hell Cannon launches directly on that river. Whoever was there will not see it alive. Mortars are being utilized on north sector for the pressure right now. Squad 3 and command laying down the southeast actually. Everybody's taking cover in the buildings because of all the mortars being launched on them right now. Good stuff. Right now, let's check out the map. Okay. Quick analyzation as follows. We have, again, the teams have fully captured all the sectors around the map. They currently have security all along a north to south perimeter line. Now it's all about which team can perform better to make a push either west or east against each other. The south side FOB from TK is still solid. Full security right now, taking small arms fire from the south and CSS. On the northern side, we have an FOB HAB from TK on the eastern side, but CSS is able to counter that with their mortars on the western side and their Hell Cannon launching their shots all along the northern sector front line. The mid line right now, both teams are trying to tug of war. Both teams, again, this is 30 versus 30. Everyone has to spread themselves on a vertical front to try to hold all these sectors at the same time. Going back to check out the area right now. Let's check out what's going on north side. We got a lot of casualties going on. Again, everybody's really spread thin on these sectors right now. There's a lot of small arms, a lot of sniper engagements, but it looks like all the action's going on here with all the casualties, so let's go ahead and check it out. Going down here, Yellow Kick and Mr. Brott securing his compound, wiping out the last couple CSS guys. We do have a survivor SOF. Null. Going, Yellow is looking for him right now. Mortars being launched on the left side of the screen on the east. Taking out Yellow Kick right there, securing the securing the Sector 33. Sector 33 is a hot one. Both teams have been trying to tug of war that for quite a while. In the riverside, looks like TK is going to try to prioritize territory control on the center river. Going to the south side right now, CSS is going to try to recover the radio, possibly make a new FOB right now. Now, here's the problem. The CSS, they have to, because their FOB got taken out here, they have to relocate some of their guys in the southwest, which is further away from the front lines, but that's the best they can do for now. They have an incoming, looks like a lodge going up north, and maybe they're going to try to push up to make an FOB at Sector 6, possibly. Check it out on the map right now. Squad 2 is doing really good holding Sector 14, but he needs his friendlies up there to help, you know, patch him up and get his health back, because some people are damaged, some people are down on the south side. Core, Mr. Prosperity, and Grammatica holding down, rushing on the east. West to east main road with double TK, Rebo, and Dorsch on the south side. So far, it's a bit quiet down here. Radio Tower has been marked with helicopter marks, and I believe they're going to try to mortar those soon up against Radio Tower. The UAV has now been launched on the western end. I believe that has been launched by TK's commander. Airstrike should be available now, possibly an A-10, and they're going to try to launch it, I believe, up against the western FOB. Sector 33, once again, in trouble. TK and SOF, Coach Null, engaging against each other. Mr. Yellow Kick and Raul Muller. Let's go and check it out up close and personal. How are they doing in here? They're getting revved. People are down. So far, they're safe right now against the CSS guys, but not for long. CSS will be pushing up against them along the southern side on the top of the map right there. Sector 33, we got a couple guys up along the horizontal line, and they're starting to close in on the compound. Squad 4 and 3 TK holding down with further security inside this compound. CSS is going to try to push them out of this compound. Compound so far is okay. SLF is trying to make a way to try to pulverize this compound. Western side, all the CSS guys are recovering from the western hab spawn point running east, and they're going to try to secure Sector 33. Right now, they're losing some territory slightly with 23 and 14 from the south being taken, and it looks like a new FOB has been launched on the south side by CSS, so very close to Sector 33 indeed. But they gotta do it. They gotta do it because they need more guys in the front lines. Neffer, thanks for the support. Going down here to the radio tower. So far, so good. Not much action going here. No mortars being targeted on TK's radio tower. On the south end, looks like we have ALGN pushing Sector 14 right now, and they're slowly overpowering it. Habish and Nick Jen, they got taken out from TK here. Sector 14 will be in trouble very soon as CSS guys close in. Sector 23 has been stopped temporarily halfway through down in favor of CSS. We have an active drone in the sky. Let's go ahead and check out where they're going. They're possibly going to try to fly it towards the FOB to the east, so we're going to follow Mr. Foga's drone. Compound at Sector 33, heavily contested right now. TK taking some engagements. Let's follow this drone because I think they're trying to find where the hab is at and to detonate. That, holy cow, I just saw 3 IEDs on that. Whoa, 4. How many is that, 4? They're trying to find an FOB. Here it is. Oh dear. Oh dear me. This is it. Alright, so right now, I'm inside where this hab is at. We're about to see a detonation right now. Radio's on bleed out right now. I survived that just fine for y'all, TK guys, and CSS. Great job, by the way. Alright, radio's on bleed out. Westphalia is going to try to save it. Holy cow. And he's going in. He might be able to save it. 4 IED explosions. Good stuff. Holy cow. They will be saving the radio, but that was a very solid strike. Holy cow, the Hell Cannon just launched directly in Westphalia. Radio will be going back up. They have a lot of good ammo supplies there. The hab has been disabled because of the... Holy cow, we just saw an airstrike right there, north to south, south to north. Let's check it out. TK's commander launched it just in time before the hab went down up against CSS. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick here. South radio. Here's inside. Logi truck. Focus. I believe he's going to try to build back the hab. Radio safe indoors under shelter. Going up north to sector 33 once again. A lot of small arms engagements. Go ahead and check out the front lines here. TK is actually doing a really good job holding down this center compound. However, SOF is now slowly overpowering and about to overrun this compound right now. Let's check out who's on point. We got 2 more survivors on point right now. High Tech is going to need help quick. We got shots on snipers from southwest. And they're about to make their push in right now. There it is. They're now in. About to get some engagements right now. Yellow Kick about to shoot. Dodges. Checking up right now. He's up against 5 guys up outside this compound. Yeah, Mr. Yellow Kick, that is. Vox is still inside with half health. TK holding the fort just fine. Checking out overall maps as follows. So far, so good. Mr. Vox taken out by High Techs. Squad 4, CSS about to make a push right now into the compound. Yellow K taken out by grenade. Surrounding the compound on the southern side. High Techs has to hold down the fort. Dragon wiped out by double guys on the western door. On left side door. Eastern door, actually. High Techs inside the compound. Gonna try to hold it down. Misses him. Shoots him from behind. No, about to come up the corner right now. They know he's inside. Wiped out. Nice engagements. CSS overrunning territory 33 now in their control. Western FOB on the far end is still safe and sound. Mr. Zeno and Focus and Ricky Spanish and Schumacher securing South FOB compound from insurgent side CSS. Sector 23 being taken out by CSS now. And the southern end actually has a good solid engagement, and they're now pushed directly all the way far south with TK holding down the far southern perimeter of the map. Let's go ahead and check out the southern fort now. Radio tower FOP from TK still safe, and sector 11 being held very well in the field line by TK. CSS on the western side, sector 6, squads 2 and 5 about to make a push to the east up against sector 11. Baba Yaga, good to see you. Long time no see. Welcome. Thanks for your support. We got double squads here about to make a push up against sector 11 and sector... I can't see what sector that is. I don't think it's part of the sector. Yeah, so right now, these aren't considered part of the sector, but they need to secure... Again, this is all territory control. Even though they're not part of the hexagons, they need to make sure no one's trying to make a flank right here. So I just want to highlight something real quick here. What TK does really well is that they hold the security on the vertical front very well. Again, it's 30 versus 30, everybody spread thin, but they dedicated a lot of guys on the far end of the map there, all like one guy in each field, and really that's the best both teams can do, because it's a really small match. But they're doing really good. It covers all zones. Going down here, CSS now making a push up against a field line of sector 11. CSS doing solid at their push too. Their FOB was wiped out earlier, but they managed to get an FOB quickly back up in the front lines. So far, we can see that CSS has an opportunity to make a south FOB near Sector 6. Now, it's just a matter of making sure that TK guys get wiped out. Incoming Logi is bringing more ammo for the Helicannon and mortars. The mortar is now repositioning to face eastbound to hit Sector 33 area. Mortars, oh, we got incoming launches right now. Mr. Core Padre using that explosion to his advantage to make a push, and looks like TK is going to be slightly retreating right now to this area of Squad 6. They do have a rally point active, and we have a LAT coming in for a south flank. What they're trying to do right now is trying to make sure that they actually wipe out any enemy rallies from CSS. CSS FOB on the south, on the northwest side is actually okay. Same compound, Sector 33 is being taken. A lot of casualties down with both teams trying to tug of war at this point. The core guy is going to get hit. He needs a... Ah, TK Dragon turn behind you. There it is. Presence of them, of TK, now known by CSS. Compound in hot waters right now. Dragon wiped out by Mycenic. Volk's about to get in the engagements. Up in the corner from the behind. Taken out by Vosk. Mortars being launched on the eastern side past Sector 33. Couple casualties. CSS successfully holds down the compound of Sector 33. Good stuff. Wicked Eye Mouse, how do you think this match is going? Great tactics or what? And happy Sunday to you. Mortars now being launched. Let's see if TK has any mortars. Double mortars. We have Westphalia and Cyron. Southwest facing mortars for sectors 33 and possibly 22 and 23. Launched up against the FOP as Schumacher on the right side of the screen right there. He's under shelter, so he's safe for now. Checking out the southern sector at Sector 14, like we mentioned before. CSS overrunning the point with a lot of casualties. So far, so good. Taking it out right now is a great job to Squad 5. Ticket counts as follows. 340 to 290. TK leading by around 50 tickets. Is that 50 tickets? No, 60 tickets. No, 50. 50 tickets. 14 about to be taken out. But Mr. X Noise is going to try to wipe out the enemy CSS guys coming in right now. Couple guys trying to get patched up, and X Noise coming in through the river, actually. Going back up north to Sector 33, CSS full security. 33, TK having a difficult time now up on the eastern side. Mortars being launched by TK inside CSS compound Sector 33. That is from Cyron. Secondary mortar from TK is disabled right now. Overall map flows as follows. Let's do a quick analysis here. So, what we have is the following. Again, Sector 33, CSS just secured that just fine with their middle FOP here. TK, Mr. Commander, being focused up on the eastern FOP, but that FOP position is already known by CSS, so it's just a matter of CSS launching mortars and disabling Commander from doing any launching of next airstrikes here. On the southern side, CSS is actually making a push now around Sector 14. TK still has their radio tower FOB, which has been standing and has not been attacked all round. So they have a very close spawn point on the western hab to make a quick push to Sector 14 for the recovery. Squad 6 focusing on a southern flank with their rally point, going around the map to hit the CSS guys from the behind. But on the southern side, right now, the closest spawn point from the south is actually the southwesternmost FOB. Again, like we mentioned, CSS has the opportunity to make another FOB outside the radius nearby Sector 6. Now, it's just a matter of time of wiping out the TK guys on the south side to make sure it's all safe. And then CSS should be able to get in there to make another FOB. But we shall see. Again, we have another two northern FOBs that they can utilize for a lot of mortar shots to cover the south side to help Sector 6 out. We shall see what shall happen. Going back right now, overall map in Sector 40, CSS making a hard push now in the area. TK having a difficult time holding Sector 40 now. CSS is actually pushing very hard. Special shout out to the SOF guy, Quime, and XNKKA. So far, so good. Couple casualties, Sector 40 now being taken now by CSS. Going down here, we do have oh, Mr. Kokaj, TK inside the hab. They're marking it. They have marked an enemy hab in the point right now. Let me scroll out. Oh, I can't see. Hold on, let's go look under actually. So the hab is actually inside shelter right now. Kokaj is in there watching for anybody spawning in point. But the radio is actually on the southwest corner. Nice engagements. Kokaj takes out a spawner. 2 people, actually. Schumacher's on the other hab on the south where the radio's been located. Schumacher's going to try to save the hab up north. 2 guys, medic and a rifleman coming in right now. Checking out south side, Sector 14 still taking some shots. The Squad 6 about to engage to make a sneaky shot. We'll be back to check out how Kokaj is doing up north. Let's check out how Squad 6's flank is going. They're going to try to target the southwesternmost FOB from CSS. Squad 6 been wiped out. LGN guys from CSS, now knowing that there is an enemy flank coming south, they're going to redirect their forces as Merc, Shafar's an entry, going to try to get back Master Dre. Chromatica is down too, so they do have some time before the guys from LGN start pushing down south. It's going to be a 2v3, and they're running back to the hab as fast as they can, thinking that TK is going to get there before they do. One sniper shot by Shafar's, unbelievable. And here comes Kronos on the right side. He's going to make a flank, but Shafar's needs to turn around. Squad leader's trying to get revived right now. Shafar's takes, unbelievable. The Merc is actually making the plays with TK here. Another sniper shot launched out. Mr. Batyara. That, oh my gosh, they wiped out the whole squad 5 up there. Only squad leaders left with 3 guys back from TK. Merc Shafar's will he launch the 4th kill? I can't believe it. The Merc himself is pulling the plays. Shafar's. Shafar's, if you're watching this, you're a great guy. Holy moly. But Mr. Batyara about to engage up against squad leader entry right here. Wait, that's not squad leader. He's an FTL, I believe. Here comes Batyara. Mortars coming out. CSS trying to launch mortars on these guys. Shot down Batyara. Mr. Medic kills. Master Dre gonna have to re-engage up against Grammatica and 2 more other guys, Cronus and Thunder. South side, they're getting very close to this hab. They're gonna consolidate together and push to the point. Good stuff. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Can you show tournament ladder? I could in a bit right now. But I don't... I could pull the tournament ladder in just a bit later. Right now, since we're already in the match. We could do it during break. I'll pull the tournament ladder in the break. Again, we're on 15-minute delay, so sorry if I don't respond fast enough. 15-minute delay on a response, right? Alright, Master Dre's gonna have to take it easy here. Grammatica's playing it slow. He's taking the trees as cover. We'll see how they do. Shafarts actually might land the shot right now. We're about to get an engagement right now. Oh boy. He's getting close. He's getting very close. They're gonna try to save his squad leader right now. Check it out, north side of the map. Sector 33 secure with the hab activated inside the points. Sector 40 taken by Squad 3 CSS. There goes Shafarts. Mortars being launched. These guys are going to be in trouble. Too many guys from CSS spawning in the southwestern hab. And more spawners too. But Yara and Kronos are back at the hab. Entry and Master Dre can't get to Shafarzi. Oh man, these guys are going to be in trouble soon. Or they're already in trouble. It's all about making the engagements right now. Let's get back up close and personal. Checking up over on the southern side, under the map. They're getting close. Got a couple of grenades being launched out, and they got wiped out. Going up to Sector 14, CSS said they're preoccupied here on the southwestern hab. That gives Sector 14 the time on TK side to recap it. Sector 14 is going to be back. Mr. Hardcore is going to cause some devastation down there, single-handedly down here in the south for now. But TK looks like they should be able to get back Sector 14 because of the distraction they gave on the southwest FOB with Squad 5 from CSS. So far, so good. Again, everybody spread thin. Radio tower, already known by CSS. Sector 33 got a couple engagements up on actually Sector 40. Sector 40 still getting a little tug-of-war down here. So far, so good. Timers as follows. 26 minutes left. About halfway through already. Ticket count 288, 253. Still about even. A lot of teams trading shots right now. BTR. Let's see how the BTR is doing. BTR looks like it should still be active somewhere. I don't see it. Going back up at Sector 40. Being taken. Looks like TK is going to take back Sector 40. SOF from CSS wiped out. KT is still alive. We have another mortar shot. Nope, that's not a mortar. That is the airstrike artillery from the insurgent CSS. Launching right now at Radio Tower. It's gonna pin down Coco, Banger, and Jen Kronos. This is it, holy moly. They're in trouble. Coco, Banger, stay inside. Very effective airstrike. Putting a couple damage up to the Hesco bunker tower up there. Wipes out a vehicle on point on the eastern side. That is their Logi from TK. Very effective airstrike. Going up to Sector 33. 23 now being taken on the river by TK on the southern side river. So far so good here. Little small arms engagements right now. Wiped out. Checking out Sector 33 up here. A lot of engagements up. TK still trying to push. Again, tug-of-war side on this Hab. Hab is being reactivated with tracked vehicle. Tino and Affin Nils. Yellow Cake. Taking it back with the armor from TK. Showing the scoreboard. Here's the scoreboard. That's what we're looking at right now, team. Vehicle takes a hit. Scoreboards as follows. Hold on, let's see what's going on here. Holy moly. Oh, they're going in. TK utilizing armor. Shoots through the door. Holy cow! I've never seen such a thing before. Wipes out CSS Sector 33, retaking back by TK. Is that their hat? That's their hat! The hat's trying to get a kill. Will he get the shot? That might be arming distance. He's gonna try to bail. He did take a shot. He's gonna have to go back for repair. Smoke mortars go out. Obscures XNKKA's vision. Gonna have to relocate. Scoreboards as follows. Oh no, he's gonna shoot. There it is. Shot from the behind. Red HP. They might have to disembark. They might explode. Nice shot from their hat. Destroyed Affin. Survives. Tino takes heavy damage from that too. Vehicle down. Check out the scoreboard. Get a good look at this, people. This is how your scores are all doing. Good, 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 good. Checking out CSS scoreboard. Good, good, good. So far, so good. Going back, Sector 33, man, these guys are not giving this up. That's what I love about these two teams. They never give up. Unbelievable. Mortars going out. Overall maps as follows. How's the squad down here doing? Looks like Squad 6 got wiped out, and Squad 5 is now making a push. Takes out the rally point from Squad 5, TK. They're making a small arms engagements on the south. Squad 14, or Sector 14 taken by CSS. Let's go ahead and check out the southwest side. No contacts on the south radio right now. Going back here to Radio Tower. Radio Tower is just fine. South side, double squads 5 up about to engage each other. TK's rally been wiped out by LGN squad here. Gonna have an engagement right now. Zalupa up against Nabil. Here they come. 2 versus 2. Coming through, window shot up against Rival. Shot down, nice save. But Yara is down. Territory 40 captured by TK up on north side here. Nobody using mortar so far on CSS side. Squad 6, Master Dre making a flank with his combat engineer to try to take out the back FOB. Been marked accurately by Squad 4. They're going to try to engage that. Mr. Commanders, Mr. Foga is going to check that out too. Let's check out how it's going. I'm going to speed up the camera to speed 4000 to zoom through the map with Mr. Annika, the caster. Mr. Merc Shafars, he's really pulling the plays here. Like, if y'all know Shafars, I don't know how he does it, but I do know one thing. He is in high demand. High demand for these teams to have him play on their team. Holy cow, Shafar survives that. Will Shafar be able to take out 2 guys surrounding him right now? Iron and Foga, the commander. Shafar's patience is key. Oh, he sees him. He's... Oh, nope. Shot down. Got medic inbound right now. Coming very soon, Mr. Meisnick. Null takes out entry. CSS, they're going to try to wipe out that rally point from Squad 6, and it has been wiped out. Rally point, Squad 6, unsuccessful push, but that was a good little flank that they got there. I saw an airstrike mark. An airstrike mark has come down on the southern middle FOB at Sector 22. TK taking out Sector 33 and the enemy hab on CSS. Yellow Kick in High Texas position right here. I believe Commander saying that airstrike is not ready yet. So that airstrike will have to hold. I do believe they are waiting for an artillery strike. So we shall see that very soon. Everybody in the chat, which team are you rooting for? Let us know. TK or CSS? Let's show your friends some love, guys. Let's show them some love. Holy moly. That's it! An airstrike! Alright team, situations as follows. TK has launched an artillery airstrike barrage from southeast to northwest on Sector 22 up against CSS FOB. Will it be effective? We shall see. Here it comes! Holy camole. Let's get the theme song. Here it is! There it is! Holy cow! The first shots have been launched out. Very effective airstrike. Unbelievable! Effective airstrike! Holy cow! And now TK taking advantage of the airstrike with Squad 4 and Squad 3, making a push up against that final FOB from CSS, pushing in now. Here it comes, TK resecuring Sector 33, making a push. Now pushing westbound, Squad 4 from CSS with BTR support coming in on the western side. The engagements have now begun. Let's go! A lot of casualties up on the eastern side. On the western side, TK taking engagements from the BTR. Good engagements. Here comes TK on the south side. Closing in on the hab, about to proxy it. Got a jumper. Inside the compound. Vaulted inside. Go inside the buildings right now. Ticket count 243. 212. TK leading by 30 tickets. Here it comes. Engaged up, taking out XNKKA. Check out the north side of the map right now. Tino takes out by mortar. BTR falling back to the west. Very good engagements. FOP so far has been resecured by CSS. TK is going to have to respawn on the eastern side. Sector 33 is going to be in trouble very soon up against Squad 4. And BTR now pushing in Mr. Oh crap, Mr. Faiga. BTR gonna make a push right now to secure the southern FOB. Sector 33 now being pushed by Mr. Meisenik. Checking out maps as follows. Sector 33 being recapped. And their hab from CSS is gonna try to be revived right now. Yellow Cake is still back on the point, not giving it up right now. Yellow Cake needs his backup. There they come, 2 guys. Yellow Cake's watching the window. Oh, he saw him. Good shot. Will he get a double kill? No, he did not, but good kill. Nice trade. BTR now pushing up with some friendlies inside the vehicle. TK Squad 3 is going to be in trouble right now. Smoke mortars deployed. Engagements up there to cover all the friendlies inside the BTR. Let's check out how Southern Sector is doing. Radio Tower is actually being pushed now by the LGN guys. Sector 14 secured by CSS, and Sector 7 just newly taken by CSS as well. Radio Tower is going to be in trouble very soon. Squad 4 TK spawning in right now. They will be getting engagements right now. Mr. Coco and Dorsch getting the first engagements down here. Southwestern side, LGN, they have been spotted by the guy in the tower. Opening fire with his machine gun. If we can go right here, we can see with his little vision right now. He is a machine gunner. He sees them. Sets up bipods. He's gonna try to get a revive here. Mr. Neb wipes out Thunder. So far, so good on Sector 7. Sector 14 gonna get engagement by Squad 4. So far, so good. A couple river battles right now. Medic's doing a really good job on reviving. Let's see how the BTR is doing. We'll be back up in Radio Tower in just a bit, but it looks like all the action will be concentrated nearby where the BTR is engaging right now. Got a lot of casualties down here. A lot of casualties at Sector 33. High Tech's gonna go inside here up against Mr. X. Taken out, Coach Spirit down.
Stark.
Taken out by grenade. Timer, 13 minutes left of the round. Sector 33. Mortars coming in now. Squad 6 gonna try to make a behind flank up against the western northwest CSS FOB. Good engagements. Looks like they did successfully take it out. Good job. BTR still alive. Squads. Okay, so here's what's going on right now. Okay, let's check this out. So right now, what happened was that Squad 6 from TK has their rally point here. They managed to successfully take out the FOB here on the western side from CSS. However, CSS still do have their eastern FOB here in the north line secure. BTR from CSS is still doing just well positioned here. Sector 33 still in heavy contestation with an active hab from CSS on point along with their southwest FOB hab directly on the radio. UAV has been launched, I believe, by Commander from TK to check out what's going on here to figure out FOB placements from CSS. Radio tower being closed in right now near Sector 14 and Sector 7. But Sector 7 looks like they're about to get it back on TK's favor. Sector 14 still has a bit of some control right now from CSS. But we can see CSS no longer has a spawn point on this south side near Sector 6. So it's going to be quite a walk for them. They might have to walk from the north side. Like you can see right now, you got a couple of CSS guys walking southeast to try to hit the radio tower. It's going to be a walk, but they possibly need to get an FOB near the south side. Here comes. Who are these players? Squad 2. Got a couple guys nearby. Gonna try to make a push up at the south heart of the radio there. They're still somewhat secure. Sector 33 getting launched on mortars right now by the TK. TK, guys. We have a launching mortar from Cyron. Southwest mortars on Westphalia. Helicopter marks, I believe, landing on the riverside and where they're actually trying to land the mortar shots. There it is, launching all along the river. A lot of people are taking casualties right now. Top left of the screen, a lot of TKs being registered in the system. DJK, TK up against Quezde Padre on CSS. Riverside somewhat secure. Oh gosh, his body's up on there. Mr. Hardcore. Oh, both guys, DJ and Mr. Hardcore, are damaged right now. He's gonna try to patch himself up. Will he secure the kill? Here comes is that a grenade? Nope, he's a band-aid. He's gonna try to revive Mr. Padre. Poor Monopole. Alright. So far so good. TK has this entire line of the fence line secure. Mortars actually landing and damaging the CSS LGN guys down here. They're about to make a push hard. Mortars very effective landing, damaging, unable to... CS is going to be pinned down a bit from these mortars, unable to push. Hardcore engaging right now. Padre's back up, everybody's low health. Lineku is still alive. Will he be able to take out the two guys on the rocks? Looks like they're going to try to revive their teammates. Taking out Lineku. Sector 14 being retaken on the south by Squad 4. 33. A lot of mortars on point. SOF guys barely holding on to Sector 33 right now. Juan taken out by Myasonic. To everybody in the chat, what is your humble opinion about HESCO observation towers? Are they OP? Do they need fixing? Or are they good enough? Well, good as is. TK, High Techs are going to try to make a push. North side of Sector 33 up against this western hab. Wipes out a guy on Sniper. Sector 33, we do have a tug-of-war right now in point. A lot of the battle has been focused on Sector 33 and 14 right now. North and south. It's a tug-of-war. Ticket counts as follows with only 8 minutes left of the match. 212 to 140. TK leading by 72 tickets. Der Falk gonna try to make an engagement right now. Overall map, let's go ahead and check out what's going on the South Riverside near Sector 14. Again, everybody's all lined up against the wall. CSS on the right side is going to have a difficult time pushing right here. Let's check out a quick analyzation real quick here. So, situations as follows. Sector 14, which is right where I'm standing at right here, being secured all along a north to south perimeter line. TK is doing a really good job holding this fort. CSS, their only spawn point is on this eastern side, or this right side of the screen that you see, and they have to walk all the way here. But the problem is that the mortars are being launched down on the northeast over there from TK. That's actually stopping CSS along this this wall line. And of course they have to cross this big open field, and TK's already got a whole line of guys ready to shoot down. So point being is that CSS is going to have a difficult time pushing this river because of all the mortars and the security that TK has lined up here and their far spawn point. But the CSS should be able to turn this around. Going back on the map right now, Sector 33. Still getting a lot of contestation, but now slowly being overrun by the core and SOF guys from CSS. Doing really well. Let's go inside up close and personal. See how these guys from TK are doing inside the building. The hab is being disabled right now. Disabled right now, but the CSS guys are going to start closing in on it fast from the southwest FOB. You can see the guys flooding out right now, trying to resave the FOB. On the south side, it looks like Sector 23 being taken out by TK here. Still holding the line of CSS guys on those double rocks that we saw earlier. Mr. Hardcore up against Mr. Monopole. Machine guns opening fire up west side, Mr. Batyara. So far, security on Sector 14 being taken now by TK. Squad 4 launching guys, and that is successful capture by the MEA team. And looks like they're not going to stop there. They're going to keep pushing forward southwest towards Sector 6. Territory 23 captured by MEA as well. Overall map goals as follows. Vertical front line with 33 secured. And Squad 3 is holding down this fort with Squad 6 and 4 still holding Sector 33 in their territory control. Good stuff. Great engagements right now. TK running through the river down southwest very slowly but surely. Cronus about to get an engagement right now. Shoots at Boschkin. Wiped out by Mueller. Ticket count 202-126. CSS all spawning in the north FOB. Again, 33 still secure and taking airstrike fire, mortar fire, actually from the northeastern Cyron mortar. Westphalia launching mortars on Squad 3 where the helicopter marks are launching. Coach Spear pinned down by mortar fire. Next explosion is going to be happening up here. West side compound, not hitting anybody so far. They're going to have to redirect the mortar fire from TK side. Dragon going to have to engage up against 3 guys. Wipes out Vox on the rooftop. Going down right now, repositioning himself before he gets found out. North side, Sector 40. Juan gonna save the day. We got 2 guys. One guy reviving, the other guy on the right side. Dragon getting hit by friendly mortars. Juan has to engage up against Focus on Sector 40. Dragon wipes out Vavilon. Taken out by his right side teammate. That is some serious nice covering fire on all corners. TK, nice security on Sector 40. It looks like that's going to be in TK's favor. 5 minutes left of the round. Ticket count 197-124. TK leading by 70 tickets. Sector 23, mortars launching at the yellow smoke mortars on TK. DJK's body. Everyone's rooting for the SOE TK. Scoreboards as follows. So far, check out how your friends are all doing. CSS team. So far, so good. All good. Mortars still launched on both sides. Artillery fire from the insurgents have been launched on point. It will be launching very soon. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here it comes! Very effective airstrike that has stopped Yellow Cake and Mr. Barsh from TK from making a push on the bridge. Sector 6, Sector 4. Very effective artillery strike from the insurgent CSS team.
Ja, sind nur 3 Minuten. Ich würde sagen, wir pushen jetzt hier nichts mehr so groß.
Very effective airstrike. LGN, CSS guys coming in from the western, northwestern side of Sector 4. Once artillery ends, they will be going in. South side there, Squad 6 making a far flank on the south side. Artillery has been launched by TK! Let's go ahead and check it out. 2 minutes left of the round. Squad 6 successfully taking out that. Nope, not successful. But they're trying to figure out any FOB area there and possibly make another FOB there and too from TK side to make a further push past Sector 6. Circular airstrike has now come in. Here it is. Both commanders mean business. Will CSS be able to turn this around? TK going hard. Going hard directly on the heart of the radio where Shimarker is at. Very effective airstrike. Lots of devastation. Causes everybody to hunker down and cover. That concludes the airstrike. Moving down to the south, radio tower FOB secure. Sector 6 now being taken out with more support from Squad 5, Squad 4, and Squad 6 taking out Sector 6 right now. Mr. Shafars, the Merc, the gameplay master. Mortar is being launched directly on the Western radio. They're going to lock in the tickets right now by taking all the radios out from the CSS team. One minute 40. Will Shafars be able to get in there to launch a radio destruction? Oh, crap. My bad. He's gonna wait till the mortars stop, and then he's gonna push in. There it is! Shafars now goes in! Unbelievable! Shafars! This is a serious player right now! 1 minute! Will he launch it? He's gonna find the radio. Checking every building right now. The radio has been destroyed. Wait, there was something here. No, I'm going crazy. Going up here, north side, sector 33. Still secured by CSS. Squad 6 up north on sector 40. The refocus has now begun in sector 40 with 40 seconds left in the match. Who will be able to take sector 40? Dragon Juan with Mr. Istik securing sector 40. They're not letting CSS in sector 40. Great teamwork by TK, watching each other's backs on the northwest end. Holy cow! Mortars being launched by Mr. Cyron right now, directly on sector 22. Squad 3 Hapish going to finally find the radio in 15 seconds. Mycenik gonna try to save the building right now. This will conclude with surrounding area, Mr. Mycenik. Take it out. 3 seconds. And that is game! Good game! Decisive victory, MEA, Middle East Alliance, TK, win round 1 by 82 tickets! Very well fought battle. Here's a scoreboard. Check it out. There it is. We're gonna be on a 5-minute break. All right, guys, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right, how are y'all doing?
Yeah. We are fine. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate.
Good stuff, and hope that you guys are ready for round 2. You guys are absolutely amazing out there.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sounds good. I think we're about to get started. So, really quick question here. Oh wait, I already asked it. All right. All right, let's get this going. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, you too. Они специально?
All right. Here we go. Gonna make sure everybody's good to go. Part of the things about being a shoutcaster without a referee is that you also have to do the referee stuff, which is changing maps and making sure everybody's in the right spot. So it's a lot of work, but it's, you know, it's straightforward. And sometimes you don't know what you're doing, just ask the team. Just like, hey, what am I supposed to do? And the team will be like, I need you to switch this guy to this team and that person to that team. And it's very easy, so somewhat.
Territory control.
Let's see, admin, admin, change layer, SLT, Cora. All right, TK, hope you are ready for round 2. Let's make some noise. All right. Good stuff. We're live on roll. CSS versus the Krauts, round 2. Who will win? Round 1, the Krauts took the victory. But round 2, will CSS take the victory? We shall see.
Territory control. لا تتحرك ولا تستنزف.
Shoot.
No.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to another round of the Squad Open Tournament. Again, my name is Socrates, your shoutcaster for today. In today's match, we have CSS versus the Krauts, round 2, territory control on Cora Valley. In the teams, we have the following. Insurgents will be TK, and on MEA will be CSS. Ooh! Hey, thanks so much for the subscription, Hollywood. You're the best. All right, so map flows as follows. MEA side is going to be on CSS team. On the Insurgents is going to be TK on this western end right here. territory control. Usually we see a lot of foothold in Sector 33 and Sectors 4 on the south. And we already have FOB marked declarations and move marks on the north and the south end towards Radio Tower. On the west side, we have TK focusing efforts on a diagonal northeast and a diagonal southeastern front with their move marks as well. FOBs will be activated around the points. Typically for Cora Central Valley here, we do have a typical vertical front line security held by both teams. You can see all the hexagons on the map. Each team will be progressing east, and the other team will be westbound up to the center front line of the map, next by the radio tower and next to the, I believe, the farm up here. Once they cap the middle hexagons for the sectors, whichever team performs better will be able to make a push towards the east or towards the west. Again, last round we saw that TK made a miraculous, very well fought push and victory for round 1. But will CSS take home the victory for the second round? We shall see. Match begins in around 1 minute and 55 seconds. Hope that you're all ready. Chat, let us know in the chat which team you are rooting for in today's tournament match. CSS or the Krauts. Let us know right now. If y'all enjoy the stream, make sure to follow for more epic streams. Again, I'm Socrates here, the Shoutcaster. I'll see you all in the front lines. Okay. Here we go. We're about to get started. So based on the looks of it, we do have Squad 1 marks up here. And looks like that's, I'm not sure which, oh, they're being deleted right now. FOB is going to be repositioned up here on the north compound. And looks like Radio Tower, I just saw marks there earlier, but I think they're probably going to make an FOB somewhere else. Not sure yet, but we'll see. It's going to be a very interesting round. Hope that you're all ready. Art of Luck. Are you enjoying this match? And the match has now begun. CSS rolling out their vehicles. 3 trucks on the south side. 3 lodges going southbound. 2 mini cars on north side with machine guns and their armor catching up from the north side from the behind. Here comes Elijah coming by with full squad up and covering. Checking out the western side of the map. TK going up, triple vehicles with small lodges up north. Bottom bigger trucks and BTR heading southbound. Looks like first squad, squad 2, Logia heading up to make a sector 12 drop-off point with squad 1 down here going further east to sector 6. Other northern squads are going to make a far northeastern flank down here. I'm going to try to keep the map open while I reposition my camera up here to see what we can catch up at. First engagements might happen at sector 32. Drude, thanks for the support. Hope that you enjoy the stream. Happy Sunday as well. All right, we're catching up very quickly here. 400 tickets, 1 hour timer. Squad 5 is going to be making a vertical front line here. Which squad is that? That's going to be here. Looks like Sector 15 might be the spot. Or actually might be here. Yeah, it looks like this squad's going to drop off their whole guys here and make a diagonal front line of 14 and 15. First squad from CSS. SOF guys have already been dropped off. BTR opening fire. Preemptive strike. Bloodig, hope you're doing well too. First squad's being launched. Looks like we're on the north side. Holy cow, they got behind enemy lines. Here it comes, engagements right now. A truck going down. Is that a hat? Squad lead's gonna be marking right now with FOB activation coming soon. Squad 4 launches rally point, about to be pushed out by Squad 2. Squad 3 on the eastern side here. On the northern end, TK Dragon. Holy moly, and the other vehicle's going far out to the east from TK. Humvee's going far east.
Не смогли поймать Хаммер, уехал на восток.
It's a black Humvee, I believe. High-tech's pushing up on the western side. TK FOB activation on the western end. On the eastern end right here, TK engaging on the east and the southern sides up against CSS. Yellow Cake with their white truck right there with the machine gun, taking quite the fire right now. On the southern side, BTR holding down the southern FOB activation with western TK squads pushing up against Squad 5 from CSS to the south. Radial Tower is being secured right now by the CSS guys, with TK pushing in on the bridge on the southeast of Radial Tower. Southwest of Radial Tower. Sector 7 being taken out right now. Squad 5. TK position on south compound. Vehicle been marked by TK down here. BTR in position with the active repair station being activated now. Sectors being taken slowly but surely by both teams. Squad 1, CSS getting behind enemy north lines in Sector 30 up against Sector 31. Going up here, we can see a lot of people very spread out right now on the map. We're up, once everything starts getting consolidated towards the center of the map, we shall see a lot of engagements. As we've mentioned before, Sector 33 is going to be a hot zone. The middle sector, Roller engaging Mr. Hardcore, Mr. CSS, Volsk, Rainy down there. Southeast CSS, looks like they got marks on the Radial Tower area. And looks like there might be a delay on the FOB creation due to TK, Mr. Monopole, stopping the SOF LGN guys from CSS from making their FOB. They're right at the edge of the perimeter. You can see right here, they can make an FOB right here in between both of the radii right here. Territory 41 taken. Going down here, check out how the BTR is cruising down here, down the stream, been parked. With that repair station, we got a white truck right there. That is a cannon on the white truck with sniper range from TK. Going back further west, we do have the BTR parked right next to the repair station. And they do have sniper range right here. Clear line of sight towards the guys at Radial Tower. Going up the north side, Sector 33. CSS making a push at the western edge in between Sector 22 and 33. Taking out southwestern compound. Padre, Mr. Prosperity. Mortars being utilized right now, I believe. Let's see, no western fobs from TK. Double north and south FOBs of Squad 4 TK up north side. Trying to take out Sector 30 right now. Taking a lot of TKs with a couple smokes and casualties against CSS on the north end. We do have a couple guys from CSS on north side. Mr. Schumacher, Mr. Zem along the north side. Indiana, hope you're doing well. Southern side, TK trying to recover right now. A lot of casualties and smokes launched on Sector 31 where their hab is at. Their hab, radial's in there, and looks like from this, the hab is in that building. Tight fit. Going along the eastern side, CSS taking Sector 32 and 33, and trying now to take Sector 22. Going to engage against Mr. Durfalk and taken out by down here, Mr. Prosperity and Mr. Vosk. Going down to the south side, Sector 6 been marked with BTR positioning. Mortar fire right now. A lot of casualties where the BTR is at in this compound. Pretty tight. Let's go ahead and check out inside the building. That is the hab from TK. Underside. Taking lots of shots. Hab is poking out a bit and will be taking damage from the mortars coming from CSS. I believe that mortar should be coming in from this eastern side. Launched by Mr. Dolba. Dolba the mortar, another northern FOB here. Radial tower being hit. Sector 15, north side. There's going to be a bit of a delay there. BTR takes a direct hit. Smokes out and bails out. TK going to push further east. into the repair station, so they'll be just fine soon. Radio tower. TK is already in point. Tug-of-warring right now with the ALGN guys from CSS. Contestation of the point. Ticket counts as follows: 383 to 372. Good so far. CSS leading by 11 tickets. Still very close. There on the CSS side, we do have the guys utilizing the mortars on the southern end. All spawning very far from the east. Gonna run back. All the sectors now fully capped. Overall map flow. Diagonal front line northwest to southeast. CSS has control 22 and 23. Now pushing westbound with squads 2 and 3 against squad 4 TK's FOB on sector 31. Overall point is as follows. Sector 39 taken out by CSS. Now they're pushing towards sector 30 on the south northwest over there. Then they're going to sandwich sector 31 on the south where Yellow Kick's positioned at. Everybody's being pushed on a horizontal security right now. I also want to make a couple of remarks. So right now, I want to explain this real quick because this is actually very interesting. Number one, CSS mortar placements. Look right here. They didn't place their mortars together. In typical pub matches, they always place both mortars together. But the reason why they separated one north, one south is so that, one, you can get one closer to the other north side or whatever you need to face at. The other reason is because they don't want to have both mortars clustered together in case they get mortar fired by the other enemy team, that both mortars from their team will be disabled. That's why they keep them separate. We also have a diagonal front line. Before last round, we saw a vertical front, but now looks like CSS is going to have a diagonal front line like this for their territory control. Very interesting mechanic that we have here now. Going back in Sector 31, they're about to get a lot of engagements. A new hab is being activated where Raul Mueller is at. Going up in the north side right here, Schumacher and the CSS guys now pushing south on a horizontal front to hit the eastern FOB from TK down here. Mortars are being launched, landing at the southern side. Takes out the white truck. At Logi, Squad 2 now pushing into CSS, surrounding to take Sector 21. Wow, CSS is playing very aggressive this round, and they're playing very successfully well. On the north end here, Armor now pushed on CSS up against Yellow. Yellow is down. We have backup from SOF guys to take out this enemy FOB. TK on Sector 31. Squad 1, Mr. Zem about to engage on the western side up against 3 guys. No hats. No, there is a lap. Raleigh Mueller is going to launch a shot up against the Armor. It will come very soon. He's going to get his rocket out right now. He's going to patch himself up. He did take a shot right there. There it is. Armor explosions. Mortar explosions. There he is. He's going to move. Is there any other rockets going to come out to engage this vehicle? Soon. FOP on the south side. CSS taking a lot of engagements inside this enemy hab from TK. Here's a hab. A bit poked out. Very tight fit. Looking under. A couple dead bodies. Going down here to check out this. Armor's still safe for now. Going above, Lat is going to reposition and get the behind of the Armor. Being very careful about it too. Yellow Cake is back. Hab on the southwest has been not proxy, but like I believe the radio is a bit damaged. There it is. Nope, yeah, I think it is proxied. Armor taking shot. RPG successfully ends a side shot. They're gonna bail. And massive explosions as CSS bails out up against the ruckus from Dragon, and Juan K. Smoke mortars deployed, they're bailing out. Going checking out the southern sector right now. Sector 33 FOB activation by CSS. Sector 13 taken on the northern side by CSS. On the southwest end, we have mortars and hell cannon launched by TK. One facing up north. South side, BTR doing just fine at the repair station. No contest station yet. Sector 14, 16, and 7 have been taken by TK and Radial Tower. CSS Squad 5 having a difficult time holding the eastern Radial Tower right now. Again, you can see it's a northwest to southeast push right now. Not a vertical, but it's a diagonal front line this round. Very interesting. Tug of war with TK and CSS on Radial Tower. A lot of casualties. Checking up on north side, sector 24 being taken by TK. These sectors are going all over the place right now. Overall map flows as follows. We can see very interesting. A lot of these sectors is not, again, it's a diagonal front line, but both teams are starting to lose and start pushing on different sectors at different times. It's all in different chunks right now. So right now, depending how this goes, TK, they might be able to push further into enemy lines this way. That'll force the northwestern MSR to potentially be cut, where they're going to have to refocus CSS forces down here to retake the little pocket, the little inner zone that TK is making a push on Radial Tower. So far, northwestern side, they are taking a lot of devastation right now. TK is taking a lot of devastation from CSS coming through. But I believe TK, they do have a strong foothold with the insurgent multi-habs on northern side. So TK might be able to hold the line just fine, but we shall see. Going back on point, we do have double mortars being launched by TK and Hell Cannon facing up northbound. Looks like that's being launched on sector, the helicopter marks. They're trying to launch some on sector 13. Where CSS has control of the little pocket push in there. Northern side, we do have a lot of explosions coming down on Sector 22. Sector 24 now being taken. It's dropping in at TK's favor right now. TK is going through a very deep needle push right now. Yellow Cake trying to hold this FOB as best as he can in the front lines, but it looks like Sector 30 and 32 are wide open for a TK maneuver into the point. CSS barely has hold of 13 with nobody on point right now. They do have an active CSS spawn point in Sector 33, but they have to get more guys up there quick. Ticket counts as follows, 348 to 334, still 10 ticket gap, but it's, still a very close match. Got more guys from CSS coming in the north side. Gonna have to push up against this FOB from TK. Taken out on the sideline right side. No, he survived. Taken out. Grenade launch. FOB safe. Going down to the south side right here on the eastern side. CSS to carry sector 24 up against TK from Radial Tower. Pushing northwest bound from squad 5. TK pushing up northwest. Fresh sector 15 cap. Now sector 16 being lost up against TK. We have CSS guys close to sector 24 being launched on by mortars incoming from these guys. We have a Hell Cannon trying to figure out where to shoot Mr. Vega right there. LGN, CSS going to make a southern push to retake sector 15 next to the Radial Tower. So far, so good. Mortars taking a lot of damage to CSS team. Helicopter marks designating where the targets are landing. Going back to Radial Tower. South side on sector 16. Still full security right now from TK. And they're about to take sector 16 fully in about 10 more seconds. Sector 16 fully capped. Southern FOB from Insurgent TK still actively going, and mortars being targeted on Sector 22 and also on Sector 33 FOB. Explosions launching as follows. Landing on the eastern side, Sector 33 and also Sector 24. Checking up on the north side how they're doing up here. Are they taking a lot of contestation? Sector 39 still on CSS side. The FOB looks like has been resecured by TK, and they're starting to push up north to retake back northern Sector 30. TK, Ricky down. Bosch wiped out, double kill. Seifer takes out double kill there. Will he get a third kill on Mr. Bosch?
Надо 15 брать, если мы...
They're right next to each other. Taking a sniper shot. Mr. Quesday goes down. Wiped out south side. Traded shot by Mr. Raleigh. CSS still has recontrol of Sector 39. Sector 39, actually. Not Sector 30. Eastern side squads. The squad's up on Sector 33 now, pushing further west. So the situation is as follows. Both teams are fully aware where their FOBs are at. Especially CSS knows that there is a southern FOB with a repair station with BTR, and also this northern FOB at Sector 31 that they've been trying to take out for the next couple, last couple 20 minutes. It's gonna be a difficult push. If y'all enjoy the stream, make sure to follow for more epic streams, and here is the Discord channel. Make sure to join, trying to grow the community as well. Hope that you're all enjoying the stream. Command squad led by Vega on TK. Other commander squad led by Foga. Same commanders from last round. Looks like no FOB airstrikes yet from both commanders. They're going to hold until the right opportunity. Both mortars no longer being used with BTR. Now pushing up north. Sector 13 being dropped. Now TK going to take Sector 13 on southern side. Checking out Sector 24. Couple engagements right now. 13 is neutralized. South side, Sector 15 gonna be engaged right now up against the TK guys. Squad 4, CSS pushing south. Ticket count 326, 314. Ticket gap 12. Close match, tug of war match. Bine is still alive. Grenade goes out, damages him halfway. Spirit goes in through the front door. Willie got the kill. Turning on the left. Shot down by Biney. Null goes in to try to save the day. Mr. Squad lead up against TK. Squad 15, heavy contestation right now, 1v1. Will they potentially trade? Grenade goes out, unsuccessful damage towards Beanie under the rooftop shed. Null, right leaning, who will get the kill? Shot down, traded. Unbelievable double kill there by Bean. Focus pushing up north side, Sector 15. Still has a couple friendlies on TK on the southern side. They're going to hold down the radial tower, Sector 15. Northern side, Sector 22. Being taken back by CSS Squad 2. And we do have a CSS flank on the northern FOB. Let's go ahead and check it out. What's going on, Mr. Grammatica and R2-D2. Go Star Wars. FOB has been located by Mr. Grammatica. We have double teammates on TK gonna try to secure the point. They do know there are people crawling around this area right now. It's just a matter of time before these two versus the other two guys on TK will see each other. Rocketed out. Unbelievable. Where did that land from? That was launched possibly by Seifer, a grenade launcher shot from 200 meters out. 100 meters, possibly. The mortar is being redirected on Grammatica's position, knowing that this is a hotspot. Taken out from the behind, the radio is being targeted. Going inside the point, let's go ahead and check out what the situation is. Inside the building, Mr. Grammatica is digging down the radio. As long as no one gets into the building, he should be safe. So far, we do have a survivor. Yellow Cake is still alive. He's throwing up smoke grenades, trying to make sure that he can get some friendlies up in the point. With TK guys refocusing their efforts on North Sector 39. But these double FOBs are now going to fall. If they don't save it quick, Yellow Cake, he has to make a gameplay saving maneuver with Dragon on the right side of the screen. If they don't save this FOB, they're going to lose. TK is going to start losing territory on the northern side. Scratch Pulse, thanks for the support. Here comes the Yellow Cake. Grammatica, get your gun out. Taken out. Unbelievable. Second person comes up on Dragon's side. Wiped out. Traded shots. Grammatica's left with two incoming guys from TK upcoming. Grammatica knows. Guns are out. Wiped out. A triple kill. Holy cow. Who will stop him? Holy cow. They see each other.
Красиво сильно не отдайте.
They see each other. So right now, he's about to get launched right now. Taken out. Nice save by TK. Radio is going to be revived and redug back up. Medics doing their job to get their guys back up. FOBs will now get revived, and these habs will now be reactivated. Nice, close, clutch save by TK. Sector 39 has to take a little halt right now with a couple guys from TK to try to resecure a zone. Radio tower being taken out by... Holy cow! Whoa. Going down south. CSS taking out Sector 15 radio tower. Looks like they have it full under control. Mr. Jen Kronos only got on TK on southeastern side of radio tower. We have artillery strike directly on top of Sector 33 being launched by TK. It's going pretty epic. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here it comes! Effective airstrike from TK. Sector 33, disabled hab from CSS. Checking out the point right now. A couple guys, Schumacher, CSS on the eastern side, taking out Entry TK and Master Dre. Lots of devastation on Sector 33. Unbelievable. Great airstrike by TK. TK now refocusing their hab. Yellow Cake and squad, Mr. Bushi and Juan. Everybody there getting in it back up and now making a push towards the east to take out Sector 33. Commander has let them know that's time to push Sector 33 now. Couple engagements on ground level here. In the building, taken out. Mortar fire. CSS waiting for mortars to go down, and then they're going to try to make a push back to Sector 33. Sector 32 falling now from TK, overpowering the point and taking out Quezday. We got a TK from 3AK. Sector 32 neutralizing. TK now pushing in as fast as they can to Sector 33. Will CSS on the eastern side be able to make a push with Squad 1 to try to save the day? Because Sector 33 is going to fall very quickly now from TK. There they are, inside the point. South compound being secured as well in Sector 22. Sector 23 about to fall as well. Explosions launched from vehicle. Sector 16 radial towers and CSS full control. Unable to make a push now because of the incoming TK guys on the western side. Western side, Sector 14 and 6 with Commander launched from TK. Coco Pingers and Jen Kronos is going to have a difficult time pushing through that river next to Radial Tower. Good stuff. So far, so good. Sector 14 going to get some engagements right now from Coco and Mr. Kronos right now. Ticket count 271, 270. It's a very even battle right now. One ticket gap. Both teams are performing astronomically really well. Squad 3 making a flank around Sector 40. Alright, overall map analyzations as follows. We do have TK making a solid push on the center area at Sector 33. Their FOB almost fell, but they managed to save it just well. CSS is making a slow recovery on the north side, but they're getting it. Once they get their northeastern security going, they'll be able to make a push back to take out the TK guys on Sector 33. On the south side, CSS has a strong foothold on the radial tower sector in Sector 16 and going to make a push further west to hit, I believe that is Sector 6. So both teams are TK has a strong foothold on the north side, CSS has a strong foothold on the south. Checking out the south side, the radio on the south side from TK is actually a big problem. It actually has the repair station that allows the BTR to make a nice repair for TK side. CSS still a very long walk away from the enemy fob, but they can launch an airstrike, CSS airstrike on the southwestern TK FOB. It can disable those mortars that are being utilized by Commander and Siron. Siron the mortar guy, as usual from last round as well. Sector 13 now being taken by CSS, pushing up northbound. WWW Vavleon and focus. DJK and Line EQ gets wiped out on TK side, north side, and the CSS guys will be taking Sector 13 back up very soon. Going back up here on the northern side, Sector 40 taken down at the TK side. Now pushing towards Sector 41. Entry squad and Juan and squad pushing up against CSS. CSS losing foothold very quickly. And now this Sector 34 been wiped out by Yellow Cake squad. They are pushing fast and very aggressively. Earlier this round, we saw a very aggressive push by CSS, but now TK, they're pushing hard back mid-round. Doing really well. Timers 30 minutes in, 30 minutes left of this round. Ticket count has now flipped. CSS 229, TK 263 leading by 40 tickets. TK now pushing up double sectors up north, about to hit up 41 and about to fully take 34. Squad 6, Master Dre making a further push to the east to try to figure out if there's any enemy FOBs from CSS on the northeastern sectors. South side, CSS actually on the enemy FOB on the southwestern side and about to disable it right now. Let's go ahead and check it out. Sector 6 is in trouble. That is a C4 explosion, my friends. CSS on the radio right now. I believe that they took out, digging down the radio in the building, disabling TK's FOB. Hab up here too. Commander is gonna need some help soon. Quime is going to try to find these mortar guys. C4 guy, Mr. Iron, pulling a gameplay. Hab has been disabled by C4 inside this building. Should only be in stakes left. Yep. Hab disabled it, now only in stakes. Gonna revive other friendly. Commander's gonna try to save the Hab. Mr. Vega. Quime is right behind him, ready to shoot him with the scope gun. Will Vega save the day as commander of the team? We shall see. Engaging right now. Double, one down. Vega pulling the kills. Vega going around right now. It looks like he's going to try to patch himself up. He does have to go through a couple stairways to get inside. This is going to be a game changer right now. If Queen May on the western side can save his friendly Mr. Meisnick. Shot. Down! Vega saves the FOB. Radial's on bleed out. Nope, it does not save the FOB. Radial's down. Hab is down. Mr. Vega's the only one left on the point. Queen May's going to try to finish the day here. Redeem his teammates. Holy cow. Flex, thanks for the support. There it is. Vega bails. Southern FOP from TK falls. That gives CSS the opportunity to make a push. But wait. No. I spoke too soon. TK has now sunk into enemy lines into the radio tower, stopping the FOB spawn points at Squad 3 and 4 CSS, where they have hunkered down inside with their Logi truck next to the radio tower. They're going to have a little delay here. CSS is going to have a delay in making a push on Sector 6. Even though they managed to take out the FOB at Sector 6, they're going to have a delay now because of the incoming guys. Shafarts, the Merc, and Squad Dorish and Habish from TK gonna make a slow, no, not slow. They're gonna make a slowdown on the radio tower to prevent CSS from making a push further to the west. Sector 23 gonna fall to TK. Sector 41 and 42. Contest station right now. CSS getting engaged further up the lines, up on 47 and 48. Squad 6 holding them further down the eastern line. CSS, keep in mind, they do have an active FOB on the northeastern side of the map, but that's way on the corner. They won't be able to get to Sector 41 in time. So far, so good. Going down here to the front lines, Entry's going to try to revive Master Dre. Wiped out a CSS player, and there it is. They're back. They're going to try to get it back right now and further slow down the CSS guys on the northeastern side. Going back to Sector 23 near Radio Tower, northwestern side and River. TK looks like they have it in the bag to cap it fully. Radio Tower is getting a lot of contestation right now. TK guys with their BTR outside the radio tower point, pinning down the CSS guys, shooting into the point right now. Let's go ahead and get up there, up close and personal. Hab is on the bottom floor. Radio's in the corner building. BTR has full vision inside past the fence line right now, watching the teammates. Any hats nearby? There is a lat trying to get arming distance away, Mr. Coach Spirit. Trying to crawl out there on the right side of the screen. He's trying to get an angle in the behind of the BTR. Ironed C4 guy gonna run out and try to set a mine on the road. Make sure to follow for more epic streams. Monopole comes in, TK. They're going to stop the Lats and Hats from pushing in. Runs past Mr. C4. Opening fire on the inside. Iron only wants one thing, and that is to get close to that BTR. Monopole at the same time makes a push into the compound. Getting on the roof. He's going to pulverize. Oh, man, there's so many things we want to see here. Monopole on the rooftop. We have Mr. C4 on the ground. DJK going to try to make sure this BTR is secured from the behind. Oh my gosh, this is going to be gameplay right now. Going inside the point right now. Mr. Monopole has now infiltrated inside the point. Inside Hab. Finds the Hab. Goes inside. Tries to clear the point. And takes out any surviving guys inside. BTR about to get hit. Repositions BTR. Iron gets wiped out by the BTR. Guys from TK on northern building. DJ reviving friendlies right now. KT goes on roof, shoots, gets shot for the behind. Monopole still alive inside point, requesting help from his guys from TK outside the compound. Taken out. TK successful push into the Hab. Coco going inside right now, and now digging down the Hab. Over on map flows as follows. TK, successful push into the point. Keep in mind they are operating without a close by FOB. Their FOB up here is gone. FOB down here is gone as well. They're only operating through rally points of Squad 3 and Squad 5. Their only FOB on the northern side from TK is actually on the north side. Oh my gosh! The firefights are not ending. Ticket count 19228. TK leading by 30 tickets. Unbelievable. TK almost had it right there. Everybody's down. DJ and Noise is still alive. They still have a chance, and Coco's still alive too. They still have a chance to take out this FOB and to take out Sector 15 radio tower. Sector 7 falling as well to Squad 5 TK. Transport vehicle bringing a couple more guys on the southern side. CSS activating their eastern Hab soon. Mr. Folga here. Northern FOB CSS still far in front lines, but that looks like CSS is making a foothold, pushing further northwest. TK secured on radio tower. BTR on point. Right here, XN. Sector 15 takes an explosion by XN. Destroys BTR, Tino, and Affinils. Good kill on that. Let's check out what's going on northwestern side. Northern side, CSS accommodating from their southern loss of radio tower, making a northwestern push up against TK. Keep in mind that TK no longer has a southern spawn point. They do have an incoming Logi truck to try to activate nearby radio tower as fast as they can. On the northern side, they do still have their northwestern Habs on near Squad 4's location, but CSS is going to try to disable that to try to reposition some of their enemies from TK more towards the front lines instead of on radio tower. Commander's going to try to launch an airstrike soon with Squad 6 from TK pushing southeast to try to possibly get an FOB nearby. There's a lot of things happening around this map, and both teams right now, they're trying to prioritize getting their Habs back up and closer to the front lines. TK is going to try to buy some time with their new FOB up here against CSS as they make an aggressive push on this northern side. So far, so good. Full security by TK down here. Squad 1's going to make a push, and it looks like Squad 2 and 6 are now making a super fast push. CSS side about to overpower the double TK guys here on sector. I can't see what sector that is. Whatever the sector is, 34, I believe. Here they come. The wave has now come. CSS making a push towards the eastern sector, 34. Overpowering Mullen Rally. Yellow Cake has to have his squad from TK push in, but they're going to get stopped on the SOF guys. On the north side, they push closer towards Rahab. On the northern sector, 40, so has a lot of guys spawning nearby the Hab, but the LGN guys about to engage. CSS going in hard, securing 3 guys, 1 trading shots. Quesday and still north side secure. They're going in pretty good. Mr. Mysonik on the southern side, he's going through building corners. They're about to close in on the Hab real quick here. And here it is, we're gonna have a trade shot. Wiped out Borscht. Nice engagement. Dragon is still alive with his teammate Durafalk on the other side. Dragon going around the corner, watching the right corner there. More friendlies towards CSS, making a push in. Quesday about to go in on the left side right there. We'll see. CSS making a successful push on sector 34. Now making a push towards sector 40 on the bottom right of the screen right here. CSS surrounding the FOB by TK here, and with their fresh Logi truck next to Quesday on the right corner. Takes out Dragon. High Tech still alive in the top right of the screen there. Coming in western side. Radio tower being activated by TK on squad 2's position on sector 16 and 15. Quesday gonna come in and try to wipe out Mr. High Tech's. Any survivors coming through the point. Hab is there in the little compound in front of our screen. Taken out by TK's eye sticks. A lot of trades, a lot of people, you know, a lot of these people crawling around the corners. Both teams are doing really well flanking each other. CSS 148 tickets to TK 206. TK leading by around 50 tickets. A lot of engagements in the point. Southern side looks like they're going to make a push up against the southwestern sector 33 soon. Up on CSS side. TK still has in the area Yellow Cake Squad, Brock, Tino Aden. Here comes sector 15. FOB activation coming soon from Mr. Lineq. Affen getting that FOB going up as soon as possible. Logi coming in with more supplies from Mr. Westphalia. Squad 6 holding down some security right now up against the southern end. TK coming in soon. South side. FOB. North side. CSS still fully secure, and they're going to have to refocus some guys from CSS to the south side. TK took a lot of casualties on the south end here with a lot of smokes. They're going to have to get their medics to do their job to get the guys back up. CSS has the opportunity to make a south push up against those TK guys upcoming. Getting close to the bridge. Radio tower, once the FOB is going up, we're going to get more spawners on the southwestern side. Going up north side, squad 6 is finally making a push towards sector 33. TK resecuring their northern FOB at sector 40. FOB still far away from the front lines. They can make a new FOB here near sectors 40 and 34 for CSS side, but for now they're going to have to operate on rally points. Here comes CSS going on sector 24 on the riverside. No contact so far, but sector 33 will be a problem for squad 6 incoming right now. We do have Borscht still alive. Yellow Cake is down. Here comes the next engagement for y'all. One down. Borscht wiped out. Sector 33 about to be taken by incoming CSS guys on this corner here. Going up north side. TK's FOB still taking a bit of some small arms contacts on the northeastern sector, but they should be fine. South side, we do have squad 5 CSS engagements up against the south radial tower area. Towards the east, right here. FOB north. Up against incoming TK guys in the south. Rockets get launched out. We do have a Heskel accommodation tower. A Heskel tower, observation tower. Grenade wipes out. Incoming CSS guys going into the corner there with Mr. Cronus and Zalupa. Zooming out the point real quick here. TK, they do have a radial spawn point on the north side, but it's going to be quite a walk away. Incoming TK mortars on the eastern side. TK retaking sector 20, taking sector 25 now. They're making a push towards the southern lines. Overall map flow is as follows. What we can see is that TK is launching mortars from their western hab up against the eastern CSS FLB area zone here. CSS has a strong foothold. Even though their FOB is further up north here, they're able to make a very hard push towards the northwestern sector here. The whole match has been on a diagonal front line going from southeast to northwest, and TK, they're barely holding on to this FOB up against the incoming forces from CSS. Sector 33 has been okay so far. The south side radio tower, Sector 15, full security by TK, and they're making a hard push towards the commander's FOB from CSS up here where my hand is at. So both teams are doing really well. TK has strong foothold on south. CSS has strong push on north. Going down to the point right now, we do have a lot of explosions. Mortars being launched directly on this northern hab right now with helicopter marks being marked on the point. TK guys getting marked on the area right now. Oops. There it is. There it is. A lot of explosions. Haskell Tower still doing pretty good. Coco Banger taking damage there. Mortars being launched. I believe these mortars are being launched from somewhere. I can't see it. Mortars, though, being launched. One from Mr. Siron, another hell cannon from Mr. Vega. That is he's commander. Launching towards Squad 3 on here. That is an artillery, I heard. That is right there. CSS already strike. North to south. Gonna try to wipe out all the guys from TK on the northwestern sectors. Very, very devastating airstrike. Holy camole. Lot of devastation right there. Muller's gonna have to stay indoors. Sector 33 getting hit really hard. Great airstrike. Holy moly. That is gameplay. That is gameplay. Going down to the southeast right now is Sector 35, still full security on the riverside. Another southern sector right here, Sector 25, next to the radio tower being capped. Looks like TK's taking it right now, or Beanie is at, and Noise, and Dorsch. Southern squads right here engaging up against TK, and looks like they've been overpowered on the southern side of the Haskell Tower is at. CSS team retaking it back, taking a lot of casualties and going to revive all their teammates right now. They're low on tickets, so they're going to have their medics get the revives going. Northern sectors right now, the airstrike has now stopped. The hab on the south radio tower is being wiped out by the CSS guys in here. They're digging down the TK FOB. That's going to cost 20 tickets if this FOB falls. Coco Banger's the only one nearby that can take it out. Here it is. We go under the area. Hab is right here being watched from Mr. Vorsk. XN digging it out as fast as he can. Coco Banger is going to have to try to save the day soon. Radio's going to be on bleed out very soon. Coco Banger going to have to walk around 150 meters out. That's the medic. And we have an incoming BTR going full speed into the point to try to rain hellfire on it. TK guys at Sector 25, they're probably going to have to pull back to try to save the FOB. And looks like, yep, people are pulling back right now. Coco and Beanie running back to save the FOB. They're going to close in really quick on this radio tower FOB. Are they taking the sector? No, they are not, because of Sector 25 being capped. They have been cut off right now from capping the center area. Coco's now in the point. Will he be able to save it? Coco's in. Coco's going in. He's going to wash the window. He's in. Wiped out. Radio's on bleed out. Force, double kill. Nobody can stop him. One more guy, Beanie's inside. Triple kill. Force gets a triple kill. Who's left on the point? Squad lead number 2. Hab on northwest side with incoming BTR on southeast. Sector 16 following the TSS team. Radio's done, bleed out. BTR causing a lot of devastation on southern side. Explosions going up. Vehicle engagements right now. Who will win? BTR or Armor CSS? BTR took heavy damage from that. Here it comes. Smoke grenades launched out from BTR, now backing up from Sector 16. Hats and Lats now pulling in with their medics to try to get a close shot up against the BTR right now. Radio from TK is now fallen on Sector 15. Sector 25 being recapped by North Squad right now. Vehicle takes a hard hit. Gonna have to do a quick repair there. Timer, 10 minutes left of the round. 90 tickets, 88 tickets to 157. CSS still under by 60 tickets. TK recapping the area. Holding back the security, but the FOB has now fallen. Coco Banger is back. With Beatty Amara taking a kill in there. Shoots at Coco Banger. Who will win? Will a grenade get launched out? Coming soon. BTR still taking fire. BTR is back there. Both vehicles are heavily damaged on the orange health zone right now. BTR is smoking, getting a bit of some repairs. Getting some zoom up right now. The hats and lats are trying to... They're opening fire! Both vehicles are going! Takes out the armored vehicle from CSS. Low health from the BTR as they pull out. Good engagement. CSS loses a couple tickets from that 65 to 156. Ticket gap 100. Sector 16 being capped by CSS. Northern sector still being held very well by TK. Up north side in sector 40. Squad 2 CSS team holding, trying to make a push, but now taking a lot of mortar fire and a lot of pushback from TK on the northeastern sector. Again, the FOP from CSS so far northeast, and the FOP is now being taken out by this Mr. Sapper. Shafarts still at it again. The Merc pulling the gameplay, wiping out FOBs. The FOB Finder, the FOB Destroyer, the legend, the myth, the reality, the master. Holding down the door. The radio, I believe, might be on... Yep, radio's on bleed out right now. Squad 3's going back inside the point. Along with teammate with shovel, trying to get it back up. Radio's down. Shafar's going to engage. IED's going off! Holy crap! Taken out. If he's going down, he's taking them with them. Right, Shafar's? And he says yes. Going down here, the radio has been lost. That's a minus 20 tickets, 39 tickets to 151. Ticket gap is falling very quickly. CSS looks like they're going to be capping Sector 7 soon. Squad 5 recovering from their far western FOP. It's going to be a long walk, but TK doing really well. Overall map flows as follows. The map has reshifted back to a vertical front line near sectors 33 on radial tower sectors 15. FOBs are being targeted by TK, but TK still has a strong solid foothold on their northern FOB. CSS has a farther FOB up in the northeastern sector, but they do have a strong push up north. The south side's a bit of a tug of war right now, and CSS looks like they're about to turn it around the southern end. TK, with their rally points on the western side, going to try to make a push, along with all the help they can get from infantry support to try to make a push on the southeastern side. Both teams are tug-of-warring this pretty good, with a lot of mortar fire being declared from both teams. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on right here on Sector 7. A lot of trading fire right now from CSS and the TK guys near Sector 15 right now. Southern side secured on point by the few CSS guys. But TK, they're wiping the guys out on the northern side where Monopol and Beanie and Lineq are at. The western side, Coach and KX engaging Gen Kronos and Far Snipers on right side of the screen here. Looks like Sector 7 will be in their control. Coach Spear going to come in right now. He might be able to see Gen Kronos in the corner. Engaging right now. They're still alive. Who will win this engagement? Machine Gunner and wiped out. Mr. Gen Kronos not going down without a fight. Low HP left. He's going to reposition himself. Goes the next corner. He's going to have to patch himself up. I think he might be out of band-aids. And gets out of that compound as fast as he can. So far, so good. Here we go, Gen Kronos, I can't believe it. Low HP, his health, his screen is actually very dark right now, so his vision is obscured because of his low health. Will he go and take out KX? He still fires up incoming friendlies, or not friendlies, enemies. Who's he shooting at? Not sure. Going back up. Oh, no, we gotta stay here. Gen Kronos, man, he's a legend. Next engagement, saved by Dorsch. Nice engagement. That takes out the last guys on Sector 7 to the south. Going up north, Sector 24, captured by CSS. North side, CSS making a good push. Ticket count, 130 gap. TK still holding a strong foothold, and there's a UAV on north side that might be launched by the CSS team for one final Commander airstrike right here. Yep, that is Commander himself about to launch an arty strike, I believe. But I think they already launched one. Could be wrong. Maybe he's just trying to get good vision to give his teammates at sectors 41 and 42 and where squad 2 is at, and CSS good intel on where these enemies on TK is all positioned at. TK is going to have a difficult time pushing up on the eastern side. A lot of small arms engagements right now up on this northern side here. Grammatica backing up Quesday. Here they go, about to hit this I-6 area. They're pushing in really good. Sector 41 about to get pushed on their hab again. TK, south side, squad 4 up against engaging up in TK, and Mr. Padre holding the wall line really well. Mr. Hardcore, really good shooter indeed, going on the right side corner and taking shot down by Yellow Kick. Yellow Kick is a very good sniper shot with automatic gun. There it is, TK holding down the line on the wall side. Brought goes down. UAV still activated. TK, no active FOB nearby, with BTR going back from main base. Repair station on southern side, with mortars being launched by Mr. Siron towards the bridge at Sector 24. Seeing it where it lands right now with the BTR about to go in for a hard engagement. CSS, holy cow, lots of dead people near Radio North area on Sector 15 here. Is there a survivor? Botya is still alive, but Yara. Let's go under the map to get a good visual of what's going on here. All the CSS guys are going back and revived. Going up in the radio tower on the southwestern side. TK making a hard push right now onto the radio tower. Bishop noise going here. CSS now repositioning down there. About to engage up with Mr. DJK, Mr. Monopole squad. Coco on north side about to engage inside and sandwich the CSS guys. Monopole on the rooftop right now. We're going to go ahead and get up close and personal. X is low on HP. Here comes a BTR next to the hat. There it is. This is going to be a really decisive gameplay right now. They could close the ticket gap, but CSS gets a hat on that BTR. BTR is going to close off CSS access into Sector 15 as TK gets back Sector 15 and 16 in their favor. Mortars being exploded by TK right now on the bridge at Sector 24 to prevent any incoming CSS guys from backing up Sector 15 as Sector 15 gets TK support from the BTR on point right now. Unbelievable. Going back into the point right now. So we have Sector 15 about to be capped. Monopole saving the day on the rooftop. Jumps down, takes a bit of some damage there. Explosions going out right there near core WWW, triple W. And there goes the explosions. UAV still on the north side. TK getting some engagements from Mr. Cypher up there on north. And this side's going to be disabled right now. We'll be back there in just a bit. 25 tickets left from CSS with UAV activation. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on. Mr. Cypher's going to engage with his sniper rifle up against Mr. Hightech's going into the hab right now on Sector 40. Sector 40 now going inside with Mr. Sniper with CSS backup coming in from the northeastern end with I-6 trying to hold the eastern sector where the hab is at. Here comes Mr. Cypher. Shoots down Bushi. Taken out by TK. Far shot from Mr. Hightech. Quesday on point right now on the eastern compound. Helicopter marks launching on mortar strikes on where Mr. Schumacher is at. 1 minute left of the round. 22 tickets left. TK gonna get the win, possibly. Holy cow. 1 minute left with 22 tickets left. Will CSS be able to turn this around? Game is almost over. Sector 2 being taken back by TK with no close by FOB. Then this is how the match is going to end, my friends. With 45 seconds left of the match, quick match analyzation as follows. TK with their only closest spawn point, the far western side of the map. They have to take a far 200, 400 meter walk all the way to the east, and they're still doing a really good job taking out the CSS sectors here, where the previous CSS FOB used to be at in this little sector up here. South side is going to fall. TK overpowering the southern side with only using rally points and a far spawn point to the west. CSS holding a stalemate on the northern side up against TK, but TK still has a solid defense on their northern FOB here. CSS holding on, doing really well with their commander up here in the midsection, pushing up against Sector 40, but right now it's going to end in a vertical front line with Sector 40 and 15 in high contestation, and the match will end in 5 seconds with the victory going to the Krauts! Insurgents win the battle! 132 tickets to 13. The victory goes to the Krauts. Here is a scoreboard. Sink it all in, my friends. Sink it all in. Good game, good game. Good game. Get a good look at that before we go end the screen here. And as requested by TK, I present to you the TK theme. Alright, that was a really great round. I want to thank everybody for watching the stream. Congratulations to TK, the Krauts, for taking home the second round victory. They have won both rounds. A very hard fought, well battled by CSS as well. Both teams are absolutely well evenly matched. Both teams performed absolutely amazingly. Great team, great commanders, great coordination, great tactics, great FOBs, great push, great defense, and great offense. I hope that y'all enjoyed the stream. I'll see y'all next time in the Squad Open tournament for whatever match that is. I hope that y'all enjoyed the stream. Make sure to follow for more epic streams as well. You're all amazing. I'll see y'all next time. And this is me, Socrates, your shoutcaster. Until next time, happy Sunday. Peace out.